Hola, hola, español. Yes, yes, yes. See, I must say to all of you, thank you for being so gracious with me and so wonderful to me. I will tell you this, while I may be 30 minutes late today, the half hour that I was able to be late today was just one of the most glorious 30-minute periods of my entire life. I mean, the amount of sleep that I was able to get from like, I don't know, 2 p.m. until now, which is like a 3.5 hour period for me, has been the most restful, like, like the most restful, the most active dreaming, the most greatest rest that I've gotten in a long time. And yes, no pennies from heaven had no dog. All dogs go to heaven. Had dogs in the movie. Yes, yes, yes. Hello. Yes, absolutely. How you doing, Chris? Man, you just woke up too? Oh, that's amazing, man. Maybe we were all having the same dream. Like, I know I was having an awesome dream. I just can't remember it right now, right? Like, now that I'm thinking about it, it's I can't get it back. But if I could have stayed asleep and kept dreaming this dream that I was dreaming, it was a frustrating one. I remember that because I kept wanting it to be different than it was. But it's very active. Very, I was very involved with it. No, you're not late. I just got here. I just started the broadcast. And if I'm like, if there was a couple people that didn't get to come here because of um a car drove by me and the bumper sticker said patience. This might be a good one. To be honest, this might be a good one because I was like really going through a lot of like show ideas earlier, going through a lot of like, I mean, it's the same old, right? Treat each other. Yeah, I don't want to say it like that because because of the importance of it, right? It's love God with all your heart, mind, and soul, right? And love each other, love your neighbor as you would love yourself, right? I mean, I don't want to say it as if like it's unimportant. That is important. That's the important stuff, right? And I know I say it all the time, but it's like I almost want to make every show about it because it's that second part that people aren't getting. And it's not people like you, right? You guys get it, right? It's people like, me too, right? I don't get it either, right? As well as I should. It's people in the sense of like the world, right? There are people that I could say the gospel every day, right? Which I do in some way, um, even if it's just at the end, right? And they don't understand the gospel, right? And it's not the people here, it's the people I'm trying to reach, right? And well, you are loved. I mean, that's the whole that's the whole trick of it, right? Is once you realize that you're a character in glory, and if you let him guide your path without even thinking about it, then you absolutely um, have nothing to fear, right? But if you're always trying to make something happen or change the way you feel or change the way things are or make something better, or help somebody else be better, or right, you want to do all those things, right? But you want to let God guide your path. Your job is to chill, and He will get you there. Faith comes, and then you could just do anything, you know. Well, I mean, yeah, you could, right? If you let God guide your path, just get in your car, turn the key, go home, hum a song, whatever, and know that God has your path, right? It's two ways of looking at the same thing, right? Hey, Deb, glad you're here. Hello. I like, sometimes I like when people type like, like an emotional way to say hello, like on typing like that, right? I'll like try to picture how they are meaning to say it. I'm wrong a lot of times, but it's funny to like try to like mimic it, right? Hello. Or it could be like, hello. You know what I mean? And so, but I always like, not always, 9 times out of 10, I go with the cartoon voice in my head. Hello. You know, but I know that that's not right, right. And God has my path too, right? And guides my steps too, right? And so no matter what happens or how late that I am, but hey, I'll tell you what, thank you guys for understanding though, because just the amount of wonderful sleep that I've got since like 2 in the afternoon has been amazing. I don't think I've slept like this very time, very long time. And I don't know how else to make it better. I don't know how I could have I don't know how I could have had a good rest like that and not been late. That's what I need to work on, right? Is like, how do I take care of myself and just not be a late person, right? Why do I gotta come on here 30 minutes late and be like, oh, thank you guys for being so nice? Which you guys are nice, like super wonderful people. And I just want to let you know that that goes two ways. If you guys need someone to be super wonderful to you, I'm willing to do that. Oh, what's going on there, buddy? Yep. Always, yeah, exactly, Dev. Hello, Mungo. I don't know if you're real or not. I don't, but I assume you are. I guess. I don't know. For the time being, we're gonna play like you're real, because I don't know names anymore. Like I don't know who's trolling, who's not trolling anymore. You can't tell. I'm a night owl, buddy. You're right. Hey, but you're right. You know. Thank you so much. You know what, Chris? I want to be able to feel that way. Like what you just wrote right there is like that's how I want to be cool like that. Where I'm like, look, I'm a night owl, and I'm gonna be late if I want. Like, I wish I had that. Like that cool ambiance to myself, right? I don't though. I'm like, yeesh, I'm late again. Cringe. I hope nobody's mad at me. That's more. That's more my that's more my behavior. Yes, yes, yes. But you know what? I'm good with that. I'm happy that I'm me. I am actually. I had to think about that. I am. Like for the last few years, I'm not really like super happy with like what I turned out to be right in life, but I like who I am. I like who I turned out to be, you know. And I never thought I would ever feel that way about myself, you know, ever in a million years, right? It's your birthday and you can cry if you want. That's right. Shoot, that's a whole song, man. Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, it is like that, right? You listen to music most of the time, and yeah. I mean, I did that a lot. Like, especially when I was a teenager. I think that opened me up for like the most discovery, the most amount of discovery of myself, right? Or what I thought I wanted to be, right? I spent a lot of years cultivating a character that I thought I wanted to be. Hello, Shepherd's voice. I'm so glad that you did stop by and say hi. Yes, please do call me later. I'm gonna have like a super amount of energy if you wait like I don't know, like an hour after the show. I'll have a super amount of energy because I slept so good today that I can't even think, you know, and thank God, right? Because of course I missed the little football score or whatever, so I won't have anything to say to my brother, but who cares, man? I mean, I don't really follow how they scored or anything, or just, you know, maybe if somebody has a big day or something like that, I might remember the number, but, um, you know, it's just, you know, something to talk to my brother about. And I don't even know if we won or not. And you know what I mean? Like, I stopped caring about football only because I know what it is. Like, I know what they're trying to do with us. And it's the most evil thing. It is, right? Did you know how it all, you know, have you ever guys heard of the Roman circus? It's like whenever they're increasing the mind control on people, right? Increasing the power structure, they would always bring in the Roman circus, and people would watch that and forget about the problems and the politics and the, you know, and while everyone's just oblivious watching the circus, the government was just tightening up the screws, you know. And that's what that is: football and baseball and championships and yeah, bring in the clowns, man. And a system that we probably should have dumped 100, 200 years ago ends up being, you know, think about it like this, right? Before, like what, like the 30s, 40s, 20s, right? Before that, there was no football, basketball. Before the, you know, 1890s, that kind of stuff, right? You know, maybe a little bit before that, right? Before that, there's no baseball. You know what I mean? It's like, really, it's only 100 and something. Well, you know what? That's awesome. I'm glad. Hey, look, if you found this through April, then that's amazing. That's good. That's great. I'm glad you're here. Then thank you. Thank you for coming here because we'll say this: we've been through a lot. Like she's been very open with how she's lived the 5 or some more years in the homestead and all that. You almost feel like you go on these journeys with these people, right? And she's been through a lot, like a lot of normal stuff, right? Like moving out, trying to do a homestead. Her father passed away. She's started her own businesses, and it's watching somebody grow and go through a lot of stuff, right? You feel like you're part of their lives, right? And she's always been very gracious to me, and anytime I want to call in or whatever, when they have the call in, she's always let me call in. And so I try to respect that. I'm one of the rare people that has a wrench at her channel and Russian vids at the same time, because they had a little falling out. But I don't talk a lot of crap though, so I don't talk crap to one side or the other. I just like who I like. So you know what I mean then. Yeah, it's been a tough 12 months. When she went through the homesteading thing with that old man that was her neighbor, that was a pretty hard time too. But there's a lot of weird stuff going on lately. I think a lot of people have had a rough 12 months, if you think about it. But yeah, her especially, yes. Yes, with the losses and all that stuff. That's just especially her father, man. That's a lot. So God bless her. God bless you. Thank you for coming. But you never know who's a troll anymore, right? So it's like you gotta almost like, okay, Mungo man, you know what I mean? It's like you gotta start off with people, right? Like just so sideways nowadays, right? Like instead of me just saying, "Hey, up, brother, how you doing?" Welcome to the show. Instead it's like giving somebody the side eye, man. Okay, Mr. Mungo Man, if that's your real name. you know, Obviously there's symbolism in that. I will be looking at your character later under a microscope. And you're out of here. I can't believe that. It hurts my. I like that you're back here. It was cool that you went over to Peanuts and popped on there. Yeah, Sherwood's voice is cool because she's not afraid to say how she thinks. She's one to tell you how she feels. We ask that to everyone we don't recognize. We gotta have like, hey, you know what? I usually play bad cop. Hey, Deb, we gotta figure out like a way, like a template of how we treat people. Like I think we still need to be skeptical, right? But like, what can we, um, what could we say to people when they first come here that would be, like she plays bad cop. I know, but if you've heard Debbie's voice on the phone, right, and you've talked to her, right, you can't. I couldn't picture her being bad cop. Like, that statement is so ridiculous. Like, I mean, this is why I think that communication gets so lost in text, right? Because if you guys knew each other, you would know how ridiculous that statement is. That Debbie's gonna be bad cop. I would be afraid for her to have a gun. But anyway, I guess we could say welcome to people, Deb, but I want to still do sideways. Oh, you're from Australia. Yeah. Wow. See, and then the English people, right? They call people a Hmong. Is that a racial thing then? I have no idea what I'm saying right now, so please be. I'm sorry if it is. Thanks for giving away your cover. You're just not a. I just can't picture you being violent in any way, Deb. So when English people call each other that, is it racial? Like if oh, it's not. Oh, okay. So then what are they saying? Then like when they're saying, "Oh, you're a Hmong" or whatever. Oh, it's separate stuff. Oh man, it's just crazy, man. It is just so crazy now. Like people have so many creative ways to talk crap to each other that it's just like it's just it's just horrendous. Hey, what's up, Shannon? Mungo Man is not a troll. Mungo Man is from Australia, which you would be my another pro, so it'd be three people from Australia. Really, I got four from Australia, but one guy I don't ever see that much anymore. But Hannah's from Australia. And what's weird is that right now would be like an easy time for her to be on, but I normally see her in the morning, which is a hard time for her to be on. So maybe her times are a little mixed around or something. Because my time is mixed around like that too. I'm up during the middle of the night too. That's when I usually talk to her. Oh, good, good, good. I mean, hey, look, Mungo Man, look, we're at a point now where we're looking at like 99 trolls to one real person, you know? Like this is the ratio. Like it's if you assume everyone is a troll, you're really that's not that bad of a way to live, to be honest. Like it's very safe, right? See, Aboriginal, like to me, it means like a tribe, right? Like how Native Americans are here, right? Like it's almost 1 p.m. Monday the 13th. Wow. Hey, listen, I hope that like I hope they were wrong about the the rapture or end of the world being. Remember how they said it was 12/21/12 or something? Well, wouldn't it be great if it was 12/21/21 or something, and they just had the dates mixed around? That would be freaking awesome. Oh, you should be at work. I know. If you were in Australia, you'd already be at work at lunch already. Yeah, Aboriginal is like the original people, right? The First Nation. Yeah, 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 yeah. The Ab original. Yes, I know. I'm such a goof. Yeah, hey, Cold Springs Queen, you're already at lunch tomorrow. Like Mungo Man is in the future. I know. It's only like 6 p.m. for me. It's 6 p.m. for me on Sunday, and they're already halfway done with Monday over there. I so badly wanted. I did. I played a what do you call it? A fantasy football thing today, and I so badly want to check the score of it, but I also don't want to um mess up the stream. But like sometimes I'll play I they have them for like 25 cents or 50 cents or something like that. And if I sometimes I'll be honest, I do want to win the big jackpot. I hope that that's not too bad of a secret. I admit, guys, sometimes I want to win. The big jackpot. And to be honest, right, if you don't watch the games, right, and you're not emotionally involved with the players and having a favorite player, it's actually easier to play because then you keep it all about the numbers. And that's what it is. It has nothing to do with score or in the game or players or anything. It just has to do with points. If you can get more points than the other people, you win, right? It's a simple game, right? But it's people putting extra value on people they know that makes it a skill game, right? Of course, you want the best player, right? But the best player costs you the most, right? And so if you've inflated his value just because of who he is, right? Anybody can have a bad. Okay, go ahead with the joke. But if this starts a small war, I'm like, I feel like I'm like Pontius Pilate right now. I'm washing my hands of this, and whatever you decide to do is up to you. Which brings me to a good point to make is that when Pontius Pilate told Jesus, I have the power to, you know, execute you or let you go, and Jesus told Pontius Pilate, the only power you have is the power my Father gave you. Meaning that nobody can do anything to you that God hasn't approved, you know? And that is such a good feeling to have. And Jesus is such a great example of that, you know? Cold Springs Truth. What kind of lumber did Noah use to build the ark? Hmm. Oh, you got to get back to where I wish it was a better, more spiritual talk then. I feel bad then. Please come back. I'm here at 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. every day, California time. And most of the time it is a better thing with like a lesson and everything. So I really do hope you come back. Give it a couple tries, you know, this show, and it'll grow on you, especially the people. Everyone loves each other here. I know these are the people I would count on if I was in trouble. Oh, awesome, awesome. Yeah, we'll see you again. We'll see you again, Mungo man. I look forward to it, man. And maybe like if there's some subjects you want to talk about, or if like there's some things that you've been studying, or you want to give a testimony, I'd love to have you on the show, you know? And I would even be open to having people on regular. Oh yeah, yeah, really good people in here. And everybody is so good at dusting off their spirit and coming back in if there's any kind of issue. There's all times where we have bad days, or we embarrass ourselves, or we get in situations or whatever, and then we dust off our spirit and we show up tomorrow brand new. And that takes a lot of character for people to do that. And so when we're in the world, we're running out of like people that are even willing to say I'm sorry anymore, or I was wrong, or any of that stuff, right? We have a whole chat full of those types of people. And it makes you feel like, wow, there's some real people left in the world. Hey, Rob. Yeah, I'm glad to see you, Rob. I hope I didn't wait too high to say hi. I mean, too long to say hi because I'm happy that you are here. I wish I knew more about what's going on with you. How's everything going with the job and the wife and your parents and everything? And oh yeah, what's the wood called? Hold on, what's the wood called? I let me see. 2x2s. Oh my God. Okay, that's corny, but I don't think that'll start a war, right? My fear is that you'll say something and it'll be hilarious, right? but it would be one of those jokes that like later you're like, why did everyone think that was so funny? You know? And then it gets blown up out of proportion. You heard it years ago. I like Christian humor, I do, but I'm scared of it too. I'm scared of it too. My whole life is I'm in fear and trembling. Like, they say work out your salvation in fear and trembling. Like, I don't know. I work out everything with fear and trembling. It's like, well, God, I'm going to brush my teeth today. Fear and trembling. Time to get a glass of water. I'm in fear and trembling. But really, God gives us peace, right? Peace that surpasses all understanding. Well, I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for Noah's Ark, Deb, none of us would be here. Because everyone that's here and every animal that's here came out of that darn boat. So I'm pretty happy with that arc too, to be honest. You like it, I like it. I think that's right. Well, there was 8 people in Noah's Ark, right? There was 8 people in Noah's Ark. And maybe that's a good way of confirmation. And I like it. You know what? I don't care if there's like, I mean, yeah, of course, the magic number is 12 to 15, 20. That'd be nice, right? But I like these ones because it's just us. It's just the super strong ones. And then, of course, there'll be a couple strong ones that'll come in late, right? And we saw some people from the 8 is enough. You're right about that, right? Like if you guys were in trouble, right? Let's say you woke up tomorrow, you can't pay your light bill. Now, granted, probably none of us here have shit, but like, but like, if we could help 5, $10 each or whatever, this would be the group that would help. You know, I know talking about money just makes people uncomfortable, but this would be this would be the group that would actually help. And the other people, that's just fluff. Like it's nice that they're here, but it's when it comes down to it, these are the people that'll be in the trenches with you. And I don't normally think about things in quite that way, right? But like at some point you got to think, well, who has your back? Who really has your back when things are not good? Hey, Bigfoot Prepper, I'm glad that you made it here to see a show. I wish it was a better one, right? Like, of course I do, right? I wish it was one that where we were like all being super edified and like super grateful for God and we're on fire for your first show, but it's a real lazy just chat tonight. And we're getting along pretty good. And this is the family group, right? This is the tight little family. Um, like the group has a different look to it here and there and that kind of thing, right? So every day there's different ones. There's ones where it's like, oh, there's a lot for here, or oh, there's not that many here, or this group is like family, like just the nuts and bolts of it. Faith is usually here when it's this size and Alex, but normally it's just us. And so I don't know, that could be up to 12 people. And then there's somewhere it's like, oh, and Cindy too, you know, we're Shulamite. But like it's also good when like there's you know 15 or 20 is nice, right? Because then you feel like the chat is interesting, people are popping. But if we start talking about some drama or rapture or or one of those 50-50 issues or something, right? We could get this place popping and bumping. If we talk about straight up drama, just people being horrific out there, and we get trolled, that's probably triple. We have triple. I kill me sometimes. So do you know a guy, Chris? Oh my god. Oh my god, Shannon, that's horrible. But I will be okay. So check this out, right? So when you were writing some of these, or or finding them or whatever, and posting them on the text, they were good. You are good at making up these jokes. I just don't. Is it ever good, right? Like, is it hilarious, Chris? That's what I want to know. Is it hilarious, or are we or are we just saying that it's hilarious? Is it cringy? Is there a cringe algorithm going on here? Like, hey, I once, okay, listen to this, right? You guys made me think of a meme, right? Because I'm thinking about Noah's Ark now, right? So you're literally rolling on the floor laughing. Okay, man, that's cool, man. All right, so listen to this, right? So there's this elephant, right? There was this meme, right? Listen to this, guys. This is funny, man. It had me actually chuckling out loud, and I normally just laugh on the inside. I don't normally outwardly laugh unless I'm with other people, right? When I'm by myself and I'm laughing audibly, something is super funny to me, right? And so listen to this. There's this elephant, right? A regular, right, rolling on the floor laughing, right? No, but there's this elephant. He's drinking out of this like lake or river or swamp or I don't know what it is, right? And he's got his nose. You know how the elephant has his long whatever that thing is, the trunk, his trunk. He's drinking water in it or something. He's got his trunk in the water and he's drinking water in it. I guess like a straw. I don't know. I don't know how elephants work, man. But no, so listen. So the nobody's blocking you. Nobody's blocking you. I see it. So so listen, right? So the elephant is drinking with his nose or whatever that thing is, right? And this alligator, right? This alligator like snaps onto his nose, right? With his big old teeth, right? And is hanging from the elephant's nose, right? Can you picture this, guys? So there. Listen. So this alligator is hanging off of the elephant's nose, right? Trunk, right? And he's hanging. He's like bit on the nose, and he's hanging there. And then The elephant guy goes, "I'm getting real sick of your shit, Carl." And because the alligator's name is Carl, and the elephant is telling him, "Look, man, I'm getting real sick of your shit, man." Snapping up and biting my nose. And I thought that was the most freaking hilarious thing. I mean, it literally had me laughing out loud, right? Like when I typed LOL, I meant it, you know? I mean, I couldn't stop. I was like, what the hell? Because I've had, right. Can you picture it now? Can you picture that? Can you picture The alligator hanging there. It's like, look, man, I'm getting real sick of your shit, Carl. I just thought that was funny, man. But anyway, it's time to hit the old dusty trail. We had a couple of new people today. Thank you guys for having yes, Cold Springs Queen is a great joke teller, and I'd like to have her on to talk about jokes because I think they play even better when you're saying them. Who's Carl? The alligator is Carl. The alligator, his name is Carl, and the elephant is telling Carl to not bite his nose. Oh my God. Your brother said something dumb about us being the only species that drinks another species' milk. But you know what? It might be right. Is that right? I think he's right. Like like we drink food for a baby cow. It's it's made to make a baby cow into like a it's made for a baby cow to gain 800 pounds. It's not meant for us to be having on a daily basis. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is good for us. I don't know. I don't know anything, man. But I definitely, I definitely lost the taste for it now. Last few years. But anyway, it's time to hit the old dusty trail. And oh my God, Chris, cats have nipples. Can you milk a cat? Can you milk me, Greg? All right, all right, all right. I wonder if it's normal. I don't think it's normal, but other animals do steal eggs from other animals, so that's at least common, right? But you never see like a wolf going up to a chicken, I mean, up to a cow and being like, "Oh yeah, let me get some of that milk." Like you never really see that, but you do see like wolves stealing eggs from chickens or something or foxes. Hmm. I know. It's so funny. Right, right. Kittens drink milk. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny, Chris. Oh, for sure. I'm sure I would have rolled on the floor with that. I mean, I used to crave milk, right, with the brownies or like cookies or something like I had to have both, right? I couldn't just have like a big plate of brownies without any milk. But now I can live without milk. Now the only thing I need to drink is water. Once in a while I'll drink something else, but my body doesn't want anything else but water. I probably should drink better water because there's obviously crap in the water, you know. But I'll probably just drink water for the rest of my life. I mean, I don't know. It's tough to say that rest of your life, right? But I don't know. Chocolate milk does sound amazing, though. But anyway, good night, guys. Praise Jesus for his sacrifice and his grace. And um, all glory to God. That's what's important. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't eat pie without, yeah, pie and ice cream go together. It depends on the pie, though. Like, if you have like a chocolate cream pie or a banana cream pie, I could do that without ice cream. But with ice cream is better. Absolutely. Rob, you're not lying. Like, You're not lying, Rob. That is the way to do it. Any other way is not the right way. But I could get through. Yeah, see, if you have any kind of fruit pie, you have to have the pie. You have to have the ice cream. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. If you have like apple pie or cherry pie or whatever. But anyway, all glory to God and praise Him for His sacrifice and His grace. And we are out of here soon. I can feel it. And thank you guys for being so gracious with me. Sleeping felt so good today. I feel so great right now. Maybe if I went back and slept another hour, that would be amazing. But if I that's all the sleep I got for the day, I'd be so super happy. But anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 a.m. Please pray for the children, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.